Hi, my name is Tony Hodges. Question 1 says, are you nervous about this class? I would say yes, because I don't really like being videoed, and the fact that I know somebody is going to be going in and watching me talk throws me off a little bit, and it makes me feel a little awkward about it. Going with question number 1, it says, do you think public speaking is important in today's world? I personally think it is, because it gives you the opportunity to go and express your opinions on things that others may or may not agree with, but it helps you go out and hopefully start something new that could lead to so much and help with so many things. Question number 2 says, how can nerves impact your physical and verbal delivery? Nerves can affect both in more than one way. It can make you stutter, fidget, and it can also make you lose your train of thought and forget what you're talking about or thinking. It can also really confuse the audience sometimes and make them not understand the point you're trying to get across. Question number 3 says, tell about a time you have been nervous to speak to a person or a group. If it is just one person, I'm usually fine if I know them personally, but if it's a group, like say I'm presenting in front of a class, that's what makes me nervous. I start stuttering over my words a lot and fidgeting, and I'm always moving in some way, and that just makes me really nervous, and sometimes I get really overwhelmed with it. And also, I play basketball, so I'm also always nervous before a game, every time, never fails. And once I start going and I just focus on what I'm doing and what I'm reading and everything, usually it all just fades into the background, and then I can really, really focus on what I'm saying and do it to my fullest potential. Question number 4 says, what nerves do you experience? I tend to stutter over my words a lot and fidget with my fingers. I also find myself like swaying or moving in some way. I'm always moving one way or another. And that is one of the things I really want to work on during this course, is to not fidget as much and focus on what I'm saying, to not stutter as much, so that everybody knows what I'm saying pretty much the whole time. Question number 5 says, what can you do to combat the nerves? For me, it's just reciting what I know before I go into a speech, is just going over it and over it until I know it and I'm confident in what I'm saying, and just focusing on my breathing and taking deep breaths before the speech, and sometimes even during, whenever I'm getting overwhelmed. And whenever I am getting overwhelmed, I like to think of something that just really calms me down, or makes me feel happy, and that seems to really help sometimes. So, thank you.